Y'all should have been there. Yes, should have been there. Anyway, hello everyone. Are you ready for some football? I know Carlos is. Ready for some football, y'all. This is a new era. I call it the AC after the cruise. Anyway, I see Carlos made in here. Where you at, my brother? Oh, he over there. Hey, what he got over there? I'm gonna check out them shoes. Okay. Anyway, everybody, welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing. Episode 216, actually. And I know it's football season, so we're going to try to keep it kind of tight because I know a lot of people want to see those late games, but we want to give thanks to Queen Sheila again for setting all this up. But hopefully you guys chime in and say something. That way we know that you're out here. So let us know. We have two wonderful, wonderful guests out here tonight and a co-host somewhere. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and introduce our guest. Hope everybody been having a wonderful time. I have. I'm going home in 3 weeks, and can you tell I'm hyped? Got my Bronco stuff on. I hope they win. First of all, we're going to introduce you to. I met her one time, and as we say all the time, stuff just clicked. She has a positive attitude, a wonderful person, kind, friendly, and just fun to be around. Only this is my great friend Angie. How you doing, Angie? How you say
I'm
you like?
good.
You know, I do have to do a real quick thing before I bring other guests on real quick. Is because of Angie, I got a certain name called on me at the first beginners ball. She wanted me to bring her some Crown Royal Peach. Yeah, and I went and brought it to her, and all of a sudden Q has there it is right there. Okay, Q drunk some, and then Q kept messing up at the thing. Yeah, she blaming me. What Mr. Charles at? And all of a sudden I get this name Crown Royal. That's how family works, though, right? That's how family works. I love it. I love it. So, without other further ado, we're going to have our other guest on here. I want to keep in that back room too long. One of my favorite people in all the world. I always call her my younger, she makes sure I say younger sister. You know, not by much, but I'll go ahead and let it slide. Hey, Miss God, how you doing, sis?
In the house, in the house. I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
I'm
Good,
good.
good, good. It's football season. I'm
Yes.
telling you, man. I'm getting ready.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I know. We were at,
Boo.
but I did a baseball game last night, and it was rain delay, and it started at 9 o'clock. But because of the city
Wow.
ordinance, it only could go 7 innings. So, but I left because I got poured. I got drenched. Okay, I got rained on. And then the net was at a football game, and it had rain delay. So we out here definitely working. So, and it's been
Mm.
raining. All these stuff been canceling. All the first football game of the year. Okay,
Wow.
delay. Yeah, I said rain delay. But anyway, let's get to our guest right here. So we're gonna start with you, Angie, first. We're gonna just kind of keep Ava's on here. She thinks she's going somewhere. We're gonna have her hang around
Ava's
for a minute.
gonna make me. Ava's gonna make sure I'm being good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You
I'm
just
watching you.
before you start, we do have us Marilyn Davis. Sir, I guess that was to me. Hello, Mr. Charles. On here next week. Hey, Mr. Charles, happy to say, hey, what about them? Hey, Angie. All right, Melvis. Hello, Avis. Linda Flowers said, hello, Angie. And
Hey.
happy Sunday, Ricky Potts. Oh, yeah, I'll talk to you later on night, Ricky. Appreciate that. So, again, Angie,
Yes,
as,
sir.
as Queen would always say, tell us, and you're only because only you can tell us who you are. I mean, how you got started, what you done, everything. Tell us about yourself. And your
So,
military, because this is military. This is
oh
military
yeah,
language. So
Air
put that in.
Force, not Army. Air Force.
Free service. We all family. You know the deal.
Absolutely. How I got started and a thing about me that most people don't know. I'm gonna ask them both at the same time. Because I got started with I worked at as a nurse in Tampa General with a lady named Tressa. And Tressa was a line dancer. And I don't know. I would see she would always say, why are you so angry? Why you got so much hell in you? Why are you so mean? But I always thought I was a nice person. So she said, you know what? I'm gonna take you somewhere. And I thought she was gonna take me to church, but she did. She took me to line dance class. And that's where I met the late great Michelle Watkins, who was my instructor, and Robin Young, who is my roommate. And we still dance together. We are A&R. And ever since that day, she took me to line dance class for anger management. I have been line dance.
I guess.
So line dancing was my anger management.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard that one. Okay.
I know because everybody always think I'm like always happy, smiling, but I got I had a mean streak because I had no outlet, and line dancing was my outlet.
Okay, there you go. There's that out there. Where were some of the places you were stationed in the military? What was?
I went in the military, and so like when you're young and you're lost, angry, me. I had a choice. It was either go to the military and do something constructive with my life, or I was going down a very wrong path.
Uh-oh.
So I chose the military, and I didn't want to be there at all. But it's like when you are where you're supposed to be, you cannot fail.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the Air Force for me. It was how I kind of got my head on straight. And I went to Shaw Air Force Base, South Carolina. Not that I wasn't from South Carolina, but I went to Shaw Air Force Base, Shaw, SHAW, and it stands for Stay Here a While, because when you get there, you can't get out. And I was there my whole tour. I was in the military 8 years
It's held prisoner.
and held prisoner because they wouldn't let me go anywhere. Like I said, I was a mean spirited, angry person, and I was always on psych hold because they thought I was crazy.
You you keep referencing that a lot. Okay.
Yeah, because every time they would ask me, like we would deploy, and they would say, "Okay, our deployments are coming up, and we have an interview," and they would go, "Okay, why do you want to deploy?" I say, "Because I want to kill people," and they go, "Hey, you ain't going nowhere." So
Now
I
y'all know.
I stayed there a while, and they wouldn't let me go
Yeah.
anywhere.
When I first saw you, I didn't see that at all.
I'm not that person anymore. Thank goodness, right?
What about you, Avis? Did you think she was like that?
Not at all.
Well,
What they say, but God.
I
But
did-
God, that part right there, because anybody can change, and I believe that with the right outlet, you can turn anything around, but you gotta have outlet.
yeah,
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 for the purpose.
Absolutely.
yeah,
So
and
I'm sitting here running my IV fluid. Look, Avis.
Wow. What you did? You had a busy weekend?
No, it's just I just was dehydrated from coming off the cruise. I had about 4 days, and then I went right back to Jamaica. It was a long 2 weeks. So
Wow.
I've been hydrating. This is my second IV treatment this week. I just do like a hydration bag of B vitamins, and we call it a banana bag. It basically, if you was belligerent drunk, we could run this bag and hydrate you enough so that we could sober you up. So not that I was drunk, but I needed all the extra nutrients. So that's what I'm doing. I sit at my house and put my IV in and run my fluids.
Oh,
hey,
good.
self, yeah. Sometimes you have to do it yourself. Wow. Well, I see Carlos. I don't know if he want me to let him in, or I guess he can let himself in.
He came in, he jumped back out.
I know, so he must be doing something. Tell
That's
him
the
to give me a
busiest
hand.
man in line dance.
Yeah, I know he's so busy. Tell him to give me a hand signal or something.
Blink your eyes 3 times.
I know. Tell you want in? 'Cause I guess if he's administrator, so if he want in, I'm sure he can get in and there's something happen. But we're gonna get back to you, Angie, in a second. But we want to talk to Miss Avis over here for a minute. And of course, how I feel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can never thank you enough, but I'm gonna keep trying about everything. As you see, that was just one view of the dancing that we did, and I mean, it was just everywhere. Everybody talking about it everywhere. Everybody's talking. So I didn't realize I got like around 20 pictures videos. Okay, y'all. I'll get there, but like Avis told me, I'm getting older and I'm getting more tired, and I don't be on Facebook a lot like I used to, and they're coming, and I don't really want to like get rid of it so fast. I don't want to forget it. You know, I really don't. I want to kind of keep it in mind. I'm talking to Carlos about this long time. See how long it takes me to put pictures out and that experience as long as I could. So, but you have the floor, Avis. You can talk about whatever you want to, however you want to, and go for it.
Well, I just want to let everybody know because I've been getting calls and texts and messages asking how I'm doing now that it's over. And I must say, I think today was the final day that I actually appreciated the cruise.
Hmm. Wow.
Um, it was a long 2.5 years. People don't, as much as people say, I can't imagine what you went through. Unless you in my shoe, you can't imagine what I went through. And the day we left, the only thing I kept thinking about is the day that we're coming back. I just wanted to be over.
Uh,
But for the last, we've been back 2 weeks now. I have gotten so many emails and text messages and looking on Facebook and seeing my name tagged on videos, and people are
mm,
just so thankful and appreciative of
I love it.
what happened. So now when I read them and look back and look at videos that I didn't even know things were going on the ship because I was just so busy working, I really now can say I am happy, appreciative, thankful that it happened.
Hey man,
I can't say it was all worth it, but it was worth it to some degree because I see how much happiness we brought to other people. So
you,
job
you,
well done to all my helpers, to all the ambassadors, to people in that wasn't just helping, just handing, volunteering their time and service. It wasn't just Carlos and I. It took a village to do this. It took a village. It wasn't just Carlos and I. The vision was there. Yes, it was really Carlos's vision. I just helped him out, but it took everybody to make this happen. It was just the people who came. Without them, we couldn't have it. So I want to say thank you to everyone for what little you did or what big you did. It all mattered.
we were talking about that, wasn't we? And about the little people, the ones that put stuff in the bag, and the ones that don't get all that hoo ha and recognition. Everybody. It took. You said we are family. Oh,
Absolutely,
who's
because
this right here?
it was as you know the little people, we the little people, we didn't really want, we didn't need anything. All we wanted was to be a part of that dream. We didn't ask, we didn't want nothing. It was enough to just see it from 0 to 100. That was it. It was, that was it. Once we got there and we knew our role, it was over. Cheerleaders was cheerleading, pointers was pointing, baggers was bagging, and there was no complaining from any of the little people because we was happy. It was amazing. I thank y'all so much.
So Carlos,
Thank you.
that guy. I'm
Uh,
supposed to introduce you or something, don't I? I
was
might know
not,
a line dance
not
Prince here.
after not after episode 285, whatever we on. No, I don't think we need to.
They know who you are? Okay. Well, this is him, y'all. What's going on, man?
So
We're just thanking everybody. And
Yeah.
so you said
So
it hit today. It hit today, Mom.
hit
what's
today.
that?
You said it finally hit today.
Mm,
It was a very emotional day for me.
wow.
Yeah, it hit me today.
That's all that love that's out there. I see people chiming in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely love.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, I've been like, I'm done. But it hit me today. I didn't realize what we actually had done. It was like for me, it was a job I had to go to every day, working overtime for 2.5 years. It was just a job. I didn't really realize what we actually had done, but till today.
Wow.
Yeah. My mom, who's never been on a cruise, her and my dad, my mom's still talking about that cruise. I mean, she ready to go on another one now. Yeah, she's
Well,
my
you,
family was there. I mean, it's just it all came together today.
wow. Would you say
That
Carlos is going to beginner's ball?
Yeah, she signed up for the beginners ball.
She ready? Nicest, I'm telling you. See, this is fun.
Yeah, she knows it's a
I
big
think
happy
she
family.
just fell in love with the people and the
Yeah,
energy, like and you know, we try to tell people about line dancing in the community, but you can't see it until you come experience it
mhm.
for yourself. And she's in her mid 80s, so it's like
87, not even mid anymore.
late 80s. Yes, to experience something like that, she's like, what? You know, we got people out there that in their late 70s, early 80s too, like dancing. You know, so it's people in her age range doing what we do, and you know, it's
man.
it's a testament to how great our community is when people who've never seen line dancing and our people come and instantly fall in love and just start signing up for stuff. What y'all got next? Where y'all going?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
Yes,
automatic,
because they own us. They
automatic.
want it. They
like,
waiting.
yeah,
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. When that passion met purpose, amazing. When passion and purpose come together, baby, it's over.
Man,
It's unstoppable. There, not a hurricane in the middle of the ocean was stopping us. Okay,
That's right.
you
yeah,
know,
and
it seems like every event there's always something. Oh, it's gonna rain, and it doesn't. Oh, there's a
Mhm.
hurricane, and it wasn't. Passion and purpose is everything.
Yeah,
Y'all manifested that thing. It came together like glue. It was beautiful.
especially from
I
our
got
angle.
people. It's gonna be twice as big the next time. People already want in. How, when, where, why? I'm like, wait, and I don't want to hear no stuff when it happens because get it together.
yeah. The only thing about it, I mean, a few people have reached out to me, and they want a bigger ship, but unfortunately, bigger ship come a bigger price, and we want to make sure that we can keep the price at a point where people it's still affordable. I mean, it's easy to get a bigger ship, but the bigger ship requires more people and more money. And we don't want to, get in a position where we got a bigger ship and now we fighting to hit our goal. For example, the next ship size I think is like 4,000 people. So we don't want to step over, go too far. Because a
yeah.
lot of people, they want a newer ship. A newer ship's usually 6 to 7,000 people. So that's that's where we are making a decision on what ship we're going to do next.
Like I told you, I keep the few people. Most people don't care where we go. They don't care what we own. They just want to go. For the people that do want that, I would say this, and this is I'm just being real as possible. This might not be the cruise for you. Like we trying to put something together that everybody can go on, and the numbers got to make sense. Because we don't want to get the best ship just to have 400 people go,
I know.
right? And then now we owe millions of dollars because y'all didn't sell the ship out, right? So that's not how this works. To do what we just did, that's why we took out a lot of the basic stuff from the beginning. We didn't have those t-shirts originally. We were trying to make this thing bone dry cheap. We was trying to make the ticket price as cheap as possible. And that's why we added in them T-shirts at the last minute from a third party. But normally, all line dance events include the T-shirt in the price. But we was trying to make this thing as cheap as possible the first time around. So we will include the T-shirt next time. But just like everything else, it's going to be at a cost, right? And so there will be some things that we will do differently. We made it too cheap, come to find out. There was some penalties being paid for that. Some sacrifices being made. But like my mother said, we did pull it off. Thousands of people are happy. Thousands of people are upset because they missed it. And now it's time to do something, going forward. But like I said,
You
I
good?
think you've proven that people gonna pay for what they want. You tried to omit the T-shirts and tried to omit the things, but people are going to find a way to pay for what they want, and they want it.
Yeah, especially now, even more so now. Wow.
Yeah. The good thing the unfortunate part about it is, on my end of what I experienced, even though people say people pay for what they want, if we had stuck to the guns of canceling people when they were just 2 months behind, we would have been really, really screwed. So the question is, at what cost do we want, what cost do we sacrifice to keep people who want to go still go, even if they can't afford it when it's supposed to be paid? That was the big sacrifice. And everybody said, people pay for what they want to pay for. There were people who couldn't afford to pay for it, but they made sacrifices. And there were people who couldn't afford it and they couldn't go.
It was people. Hey, listen, it was people. We gonna be honest. It was people that was on there that weren't supposed to be on it.
No, absolutely.
It was a handful of people that came home and lights probably weren't on. You know what I'm saying? But they wanted to be a part of history so bad that they came. But like we want to make it to a price point where people can go. The only thing I do I put the onus on the people because you had 2.5 years to pay on.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Like it won't like you had 6 months. Most events give you 8 months. So this time it probably won't be that long. It probably be more like 18 months. 17
won't be that long.
16. It's still over a year, right? So
Yeah.
you still like you gotta be responsible. That's all.
We're probably going to be down to like 15 months.
I'm Facebook friends with all y'all, so I be seeing y'all buy them Jordans, and y'all be buying all them, and you showing your new cars and all that, and then y'all come in my inbox for, can I make my payment late? Well, hold on, you just posted yesterday you was in line for the new Jordans, and then you gonna inbox me and say I can't make my payment for the cruise. Like you gotta, these are kind of decisions you gotta make. I know y'all. Like, come on.
I mean, if you think about how long did it take us, I'm gonna be honest. When Carlos and I finally made the decision to charter this cruise,
November 2022.
when we announced it April at the beginners ball, was that your first beginners ball or your second?
That was the second one.
Second beginners ball.
No.
First. That was the
That was
first.
the first one. It was upstairs in the dining room. Upstairs. You're right. It was the first one.
When we announced that cruise, I thought, and I'm gonna be honest, that cruise was gonna sell out in 2 months. I truly, because Carlos and I had saw the vision so long before we announced it, we were so excited. It was like, ain't no way in the world. I mean, at the time we announced it, I think Carlos had 50,000 followers on 40 or 50,000, 40 or 50 followers on his Facebook page. And when you look at the numbers, it's like 3,000 people out of his 50,000 people sounded so small. It's like there's no way in the world we can't sell out this cruise in 2 months if you got 50,000 followers.
Yeah, but it's
And
50.
we only need 3.
It was 50,000 black people. That was the problem.
It blew me away when it took us 2.5 years to sell this cruise out.
That ain't right. No.
Now, when you think about the people that we were using also to help promote, some of the people, yes, all of us have that each other in common. But you also had friends and family that were not common to all of us. And if you got over 100 people promoting this and you could collaborate all their followers and put it in a big pot, it had to be at least 300,000-400,000 people collectively. Why did it take us 2.5 years to sell this cruise out?
People don't know how nerve-wracking that is when you owe somebody $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
Like when you like, this ain't like the regular cruise or like we do, my mom do other, include all-inclusive vacations and stuff. You can just get a block of rooms. If people go, they go. They don't, they don't. This ain't that situation. Like, this is one of those Jones. You sign a contract, you might owe $3.2 million. At the end of the day, you gotta come up with your $3.2 million, whatever that number is. And so it's nerve-wracking to, to be thinking like, all right, we 8 months in and we only got 500 people signed up. Like, that's crazy. Like, we still need 2,500 people. Like, like you gotta understand how crazy and like people. Look at her hair. All that, she got some gray in there and all that stuff. Like,
stressful.
That's why I got my hat on.
Y'all don't understand. Like, all this stuff sound fun. Do another cruise and do all that. That's the part people say. Like right now, everybody excited. Everybody know. Everybody see it. Everybody couldn't see it at first. Mm-hmm. Everybody couldn't visualize it the way they're supposed to visualize it. It wasn't that exciting, with all these negative connotations. Carlos cruise gonna be a beginner cruise. They ain't doing no real line dancing on there. All this stuff in the air, making it harder for us to even get to what we try and get to. And then we finally get to it, which was late. We really didn't get to our number till like damn near
after the cutoff.
A month.
Month before the cruise.
Almost a month before the cruise. So it took over 2 years, 2 years and 3 months to get to that number. So when y'all talk about more people and bigger ships and all this stuff, y'all lucky we might run it back on the same damn ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying in general, like it always might be a ship that's similar, maybe a different one, but similar. But
in order for us to step ahead and say what we were hearing, other people say, we want a newer ship, we want a bigger ship. You got to show that. If we sell out this ship in 2.5 months, that's showing us that, not 2.5 years. 2.5 years ain't making no one feel comfortable that we can get a bigger ship. Now, we did it in 2.5, I would say 6 months. That would show us that we could get something bigger and better. But 2.5 years.
And even with that, like the price point is so astronomical. They haven't really sat down like we have and seen the numbers of these cruise ships. Like we almost asked for a smaller ship than the one we had. But which I don't know. Originally, for the last 9 cruises, we did 5-day cruises, right? And because of the price, we dropped it down to a 4-day cruise, right? Because all this stuff, so everybody was on the boat like, we need 1 more day, we need 2 more days. No, y'all don't, because some of y'all couldn't make it for the price of the 4-day cruise. If we'd have added that extra day or 2 on there, so it would have been,
a couple $100 more dollars.
It sounds good until we put that link out there and everybody got to start clicking on and making payments. It sounds good, but and if we got a bigger ship, it'll be the same way. It might be a 2-day cruise by the time that's with y'all. We had the nicest cruise on the ship. We had the nicest cruise on the ocean. That thing gonna go out for 75 minutes to turn around and come back. Like that shit, it costs money. Like, like y'all gotta know, the math gotta math. You know what I'm saying? It gotta make sense. I keep throwing numbers out there, but if the ship is 3 times bigger, what that mean?
3 times as much.
It's gonna cost 3 times as much. So if you couldn't pay your $1,200, how you gonna pay your $3,600? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it makes, you know, the math got to math, and Carnival gonna want their money or whoever we use, because it, and you know, there's a handful of people that don't like Carnival, but guess what? Royal costs more money. You know, and that's the kind of that's the kind of stuff I need y'all to understand. Follow what my mom be doing. Like that's the part. Like, you know, I get to do the fun stuff. I'm in charge of, you know, the line dancers and the groups and the fun stuff and putting together the itinerary and all that stuff. The stuff that y'all got to do, all the fun stuff. But the stuff that really matters and how we really got to where we got to, my mom got to do that stuff. And that's the part that y'all niggas, so y'all the stuff y'all be suggesting, y'all niggas sound like we can just snap our fingers and make this stuff happen. Like it's free. Like we just went to a car lot and it was like 20 cruise ships out there. They said, which one y'all want? Y'all want that one right there? It's like, why, Avis, why y'all get this one? Like, what are you talking? Like, it's not that simple. Like I mean, it is like that. It was a ship lot, but the price has changed from ship to ship. Like, and so I need everybody to look at it from a realistic standpoint.
I don't. I've read some of our reviews. I haven't read them all because they've been coming in like crazy. But one question I have that, you know, when people talk about a newer ship, was it because of their room or was it because of the common areas that that Carnival was lacking? Should I say? Because if it was their room being older, I guess my first question is, our first number one thing was we was trying to keep everybody out of their room. For one thing, it was so much going on that you didn't to be in your room but to go to sleep. But was it that bad? Was it that bad? Because I've heard of events that when you go to people's events in their hotels,
Stay right there for a second. Stay right there. That's the part I want to emphasize. I've been to y'all events. Don't do this now. Don't do this. The hotels y'all be having to stay at, don't do this now. Don't do this. Carnival, it ain't had the greatest luxurious 5-star. No, but also with my mother could attest to this. The older ships have the better
group accommodation for large groups.
common areas for large groups. Mm-hmm. So like you might go on the newer ships and they got smaller clubs, or they might only have one big club and a whole bunch of small spaces or stuff like that. Like when we wanted to have 4 or 5 different locations, this was the best setup for us. Like there's a couple of other ships that's a little bit better, like where the that main show lounge, those chairs on the bottom level can be removed, so that can be turned into a big club. That's kind of the kind of ship we kind of looking for going forward. But outside of that, like where we had the military appreciation, it's a couple of ships that got where all those chairs on the ground level can be removed. That could be another huge club in itself. So, like outside of that, there is no ship that's really going to be accommodating, or not accommodating, but conducive to what we do in the line dancing world. It might be better. It might have better looking chairs or stuff like that. Blah blah blah. But I've been to y'all events. We line dance everywhere with no complaints. We be in rec centers. We be in gyms. We be at boys and girls clubs. Y'all have us in the parking lots. We've been in parks. We've been in the back alleys. And don't do this. Don't do this. Do not. I tell y'all, most people that came understood the assignment. Even when we had to go to Freeport, people was on Freeport partying their ass off like it was Princess K. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like people was having the time of their life everywhere. And those are the people that we want to go. It don't matter if we have this thing. If this thing leave out of Tampa and the ship go to Orlando, we don't go nowhere. It don't matter. We're gonna have a good time regardless. Like we looking for to get a ship. The ship. Hopefully change the destination. One of the destinations. Might not change both of them. And be able to put together a fun itinerary on board where we can have a good time. That's it. Outside of that, I tell people this all the time. There are 72 plus, it's more now, line dance events. There are more line dance events than we have weekends on our calendar. They have events that accommodate all that. We got 5-star events. We got events that go to resorts in Florida, Cancun, Jamaica, all that. Those are the trips you need to go on. If you're looking for the top-notch echelon, if you want to be at a nice hotel, you should have been at the beginner's ball last year in Atlanta.
Yeah,
The hotel don't get no better than that one. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that's not what we're trying to deliver. We're trying to deliver a space that we have the whole thing. We have no limitation on what we do, and we're gonna have fun. Y'all, two things y'all can't say y'all ain't do that week: dance and eat. Dancing and eating happen.
yeah.
I got pictures of people laid out on the floor, sleep on the Lido, passed out. I got pictures. I got proof. I got proof that we delivered on what we were supposed to deliver on. All right.
Just to add that on that point, some of the reviews came in saying we had too many options. We offered too many options. We
Yeah,
had
yeah,
too many things going on at the same time.
that too.
That's a good problem to have because
We
people had choices. We
know.
know that some events we had, you wanted to be at one and you wanted to be at another, but some people didn't want to be in the dining room. Somebody wanted to go dancing. Some people didn't want to uh, be at the 80s and 90s. They wanted to line dance. I mean, you can't just have one event and expect everybody to want to be at that one event
Now
all
you know.
together.
We didn't do that. It would have been like we ain't had nothing to do. We only had one.
Exactly.
It was only one DJ. Why we didn't have access?
Mhm.
You said
They
we
would have
had
been
the whole
complaining
ship.
about sitting in there watching that
Yeah.
movie on TV all day.
Yeah. You, you said we had the whole ship. We ain't had the whole ship. We showed y'all that we had the whole ship, and
Coming to America.
we
All
used
day.
we used the whole damn ship.
You know what? It's too cold. It's too hot. I mean, that's the way.
Imagine we had 5 parties going on at once. We had 4 line dance parties and a stepping party going on
Mhm.
at one time, and still got karaoke going on, still got bingo going on, still got the casino rocking.
Too
You
many
know,
things.
come on.
We
Like I
was
said,
party hopping. It was so good. We was looking at the watch like, okay, I got Run D in 2 hours. Got to be up there with Run D. I get to run downstairs with John, and then I got to run over here and see CL, and then I get to go over here and see Steph. It was literal party hopping going on. So, I,
so look, when people say, how was it? Was y'all dancing? Was y'all really dancing like this? This is what I saw right here. Look.
Are you wrong?
Get it, John.
When I say people was woe out, listen to me. Hey, hey,
That says all right there. That was a good one. I
hey,
was looking at it too.
hey, don't play with me. Hey, people was hurting.
Oh yeah.
Eating and dancing was done.
we
There's 2
we
things
was
that you
doing
need.
that.
It was so much food. It was like, so people say I ain't even go to dinner. People wasn't even going to the formal dining.
I didn't.
Like people was like eating on Lido, just hanging out. Cause people don't understand at regular events when we travel, we usually have the food where we dancing at. Right. So they like shit, we eat on Lido, hang out here, do what we do out here. And just, and then the parties was going to 2 something in the inside. Then they'll come up on Lido. Lido going to 3:00, 3:30. And then, gotta get up and do it all over again. Then we got a day party the next day. You know what I'm saying? And before the day party, we had the military appreciation ceremony, which was another 2-hour
Yeah.
party, basically. Like we was partying the whole time. Like it was nonstop. And the next thing you know, we in there looking, we just
John is going to kill you.
Yeah,
John
yeah,
is going to kill you.
yeah. I was.
but I'm just saying, like, the 2 things, I told my mom this, and she could attest, I was making the carnival people didn't understand like what we do. So they would suggest things, and I'd be like, listen, no,
No.
they want to dance. They be like, well, maybe we can do this at this time. I said, no, they want to dance. But maybe they want to do this and this and that. Like, no. And then when we finally came on there and they saw it for themselves,
What
in
did
our
they
first
say?
in our first meeting, they said, oh,
All they want to do is dance.
they want to dance. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
You know, they were trying to make our dance time shorter than what it was. Like, I'm like, no, like, listen, they want to dance. Like we had that day party that started at 1 and go to 5 and then start back up at 10. I was telling them we could have easily started back up at 6 or 7 o'clock every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, like we did on the last night, we started that last party at 6. We could have did that every day, and nobody would have said nothing. Everybody would have ate. Everybody would have made it do what it do.
Dance.
And they just people. When you got thousands of line dancers,
They want to dance.
it's easy
One
to
day.
if you could cut the music on, get the DJ up there, cut the music on, and they gonna dance. Like it's and they didn't carnival reps didn't understand it until they put their eyes on it. It was like, damn, they just want to
I mean,
dance.
this is how bad it was. Carnival, because every day we had to meet with Carnival. A lot of people, like you say, a lot of stuff going on behind closed doors that people didn't know about. But every day at 5 o'clock, I had to meet with Carnival. And one of the comments they said was on our last meeting, which was Thursday, they did not sell one Carnival T-shirt, not
Really?
one.
Not
I said
one.
if it didn't have line dancing on it, I said they ain't gonna buy it.
Not
They
one.
They
wasn't.
don't
They
they understand. I try to tell you. I was trying to tell them. I was like, look, all this stuff y'all talking about is irrelevant right now. We having these meetings. This was in April. When we were on the cruise in April before this cruise to
Right.
talk to them and meet all the department heads. They was talking about, well, you know, this we gonna sell this and that. I'm like, listen, line dancing. Y'all not registering right now. My people, I know my people that I'm bringing on here. Anything pertaining to line dance, they gonna be all in. Like that one day we had Ronnie was supposed to do line dance trivia. And
Yeah.
he was busy helping some other DJ out. The atrium was packed for line dance trivia. We didn't have it that day because Ronnie couldn't get there. But when I say people wanted to do everything pertaining to line dance, when they saw on that time itinerary said line dance trivia, there were hundreds of people in there sitting there like waiting for the damn line dance trivia. Like anything line dance, they want it. They in there. You know what I'm saying? And now Carnival knows going forward, like
Yeah.
let
all they
Carlos
want to do is dance.
let Carlos sit down to the rep however he want to set it up. Cause you gotta think they had a whole store basically we won't buy none of their shit. Like they just like they could have closed that and just put our stuff outside in the front of the store. And just you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Just get Andy his stove.
Andy was everywhere.
We needed an
Andy
Yeah,
Andy stove because
was
that
everywhere.
boy was rolling.
for real. Andy could have got the customer service that we had. You could have gave him that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we had a little table because he got more. He got more people than we got. But that's like we know going forward. Like you know, but that's also to the disadvantage of my mother as well, though. So that's the stuff y'all don't know about. You know, we had a level of expenditure that had to be hit, and you know, we got a meeting this week coming up about the cruise, and I don't think we hit our numbers when it came to amount of being spent on the cruise. So think about people in the line dance community, and y'all know this for y'all local events. When y'all be at bars and clubs, we don't spend money on alcohol. I don't
You
mean
get
you personally. There's a couple of y'all here that drink, but line dancing as a
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah.
people do not spend money on liquor. And so the money that we were supposed to hit, the number we were supposed to hit on that cruise for liquor, we were well under it coming into them last 2 days. And it was telling us like, damn, well, yeah, you know, you better start selling bottled water out there or something because, you know, they just don't drink. And so that's another thing we got to consider while we keep the ships that we keep, because the bigger the ship, the more money that has to be spent on board. So now it's not just about how many people we have on board. People gotta come on there and spend money. So if y'all want to come on there and don't spend no money, I just want to come in there and eat all the free food and dance.
It ain't helping.
We gotta keep the same kind of ship we got or a similar ship. You know what I'm saying? I'm being very transparent. So when it's time to register come this fall, y'all gotta show up. I gotta register. You know,
Hey,
Yeah. One thing they did compliment us on, which was surprising, that we broke a record on white Hennessy purchases.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
came in all on the last day. I said,
Yeah.
I told him, uh, I said it without saying it. What I wanted to say, I said, we niggas, we gonna buy the Hennessy. But I was like, oh, well, I said we always gonna wait for that last day to buy when the drink specials go up, and they put them things on sale on the last day. Everybody waiting by them Hennessy on the last day, and people
Yeah.
couldn't get out that shit without that hen dog. Hey, they was gonna buy that white Hennessy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's funny. See, some stuff is not stereotypes. Black people in Hennessy is not a stereotype. It's a reality.
It is what it is. It
Look,
is what it is.
hey, Carlos, we got a
So,
whole lot of comments out here. We don't be able to read all these comments, but we
oh,
will
I
read.
can't see.
Yeah.
Vicky said true, although I purchased the drink package. It's a lot of stuff. Like we fell under the bar. Like when I say we just want to dance, if you I think I was on Lido, what's this Tuesday night. Angie came up there. So most people stayed at the party they was at. Angie was club hopping. Angie came to me and showed me videos of all the other parties. Like he go around there and then look at them, packed. Like he go chops them in the lobby, packed. He go CL down there in the Alfred's Lounge, packed. What that's telling me is ain't nobody getting no spa treatment. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody, ain't
Yeah.
nobody in the casino like that. Ain't nobody like we dance so much that all the stuff that Carnival usually get people to spend money on, we ain't spending money on. So remember, like we having these meetings every day with Carnival, and they telling us, no, we really ain't sell no packages. We really ain't sell none of that. Excursions. No, niggas don't swim with sharks. We're not doing that. Like, so it's like it's so many things that
What did sell out, if we had went to Princess K, is the umbrellas
umbrellas,
and the clamshell. Niggas don't
clamshells.
want no sun. So we sold
Hey,
those
look,
out.
we sold every umbrella and every
Clam-
clamshell. I talk about quick. One,
Wow. I couldn't go. Wow.
I mean,
Nope.
like even when we had the opportunity to get off the boat, it was a lot of people on the boats that just did not want to get off the boat. Going,
It didn't
okay,
seem empty.
where
It
is
did
the
not seem
DJ?
empty. It didn't
Yeah,
seem
they was
empty.
like, where the DJ? We still want to dance. Everybody got off the boat. Can we stay on the boat and dance? I'm like, can they get a break too?
Yeah, they needed a break.
They didn't want to get off the boat. They wanted to keep dancing. And another person said, well, there should be a DJ playing music all day. I said, baby, they got to get some sleep.
You want that
They tired. All day?
Yeah,
Every time they step foot out there on that Lido deck,
they were expecting music.
they wanted some spinning going on.
Yeah.
The lady told me that the music isn't flowing. I said, well, go flow on the next floor. It is flowing over there. It's flowing on 5 floors. How much flowing do you want? I couldn't believe what she meant. It's
It was
flowing.
flowing in the hallways. It was a party in the elevator. And, Runday is in the club with music going, and I promise
Airport.
you, they was dancing outside the door in the walkway.
Well,
Mm.
one thing I did enjoy the last night, me and Annette, took our little tour because it took us like 2.5, 3 hours to get to our room. People were still everywhere doing stuff. They was getting pictures, they was gambling. That night they were doing it, that last night. And you could just see the ship still late. I'm talking about 12, 1 o'clock, and they still out just kind of doing something. The ship was still full. And there people still, because I ran into you, remember, it was, I think around 1 o'clock, y'all, you was trying, you didn't lift your head up. You was eating, you so tired.
Hiding.
I was tired. We had to count all that inventory.
Yeah, yeah. Stuff you like you said, stuff you don't know behind the
Yeah.
scenes. No.
Yeah.
And stuff you thought you knew. Because when we went in April, we thought we knew then. So it's just
Yeah. It was a whole nother staff of people when we went in April.
yeah.
Then when we came back, so these people were foreign to what we wanted, what we expected. So we learned from this cruise. At least I did. I learned a lot of stuff that I was focusing on more of what we're gonna do to get on the ship and forgot that things had to be done to get off the ship. Stuff had to be packed up, be ready to get off in the morning. And I totally didn't think about that when we was planning everything to do on the ship, once we got on. So me running around trying to find the banners and retractables so Carnival could, put them out on our rooms, the night before. I never thought about that stuff. So it was a learning lesson. It was a learning lesson. And prayerfully, if this 2027 cruise take place, I'll be able to enjoy it.
Yeah, you should. Both of y'all. Both of y'all.
No, you won't.
Well, that's the hope.
Yes, I
You
will.
are perfectionist. You will
Uh,
not, and you
I
are good at what you do.
I realized that on this cruise, being a perfectionist did not pay off.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be next time.
But hopefully
Please
some
don't.
There's certain things I don't have to be involved with. What I think I learned from it honestly is making people more accountable for what they need to do.
Mhm.
And like I said, I didn't know a lot of things. I didn't think about a lot of decisions that needed to be made until the cruise actually happened. And I learned a lot from that. Yeah. Yeah, I learned a lot from that.
first time.
But it's a learning lesson. I'm sure everybody who did their first charter, it wasn't smooth. Things that Carnival promised or agreed to do on land, it changed when we got on the ship. And that was aggravating. Every day was something new that we were expecting, and they didn't do it. So
Yeah.
and now I have something to take to the table to them and say, okay, why did y'all drop the ball on this area? Why you said we could do this and we couldn't, make them accountable for what they didn't do.
And that's the stuff people don't know about. With you and Carlos
Yeah.
at your everyday meetings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of the issues that we had with the cheerleaders and the armband ladies, we had agreed with Carnival. We went through a walkthrough on Friday when we got on the ship and said, okay, we want these ladies here. We want them to be doing out the cheerleading and the armbands and da. We get on the ship, they're late getting into place, and I was told that I was going to be the one who made the call on when we allow everybody on the cruise, making sure everybody was in place, making sure DJ was in place, making sure Mr. Childs was in place, making sure. And then me and Carlos on the phone talking. He's like, "Mom, people are coming on the ship." I'm like, "No, they're not. I wasn't given the call yet. I haven't made the call yet." He said they're on the ship.
We was the greeters, and we supposed to greet them. We was pushing past people to run to our muster station so we could get back, me and Will, so we could greet them.
Yeah. So, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some people, and I told Carnival, one thing about our people, it comes to the chairs, it comes to
Shirts.
the t-shirts. Now it's armbands. People are like, why I get armband? Why I get armband? Because the greeters and the armband people were not in place because Carnival let people in before they were supposed to. Because they used to opening the doors at 10:45. They opened the doors at 10:45 without us confirming we were ready.
I was
So
with
still,
Chops. I was with Chops, and Chops. I'm supposed to be playing the music.
people already coming in.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him in. I got to set up and everything. So again, little bitty things that you learn stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and you want things to go smooth, but other people, like you said, a lot of people don't even realize that was planned to be on time. People just getting on the ship like normal. Okay, no music, no, they're not thinking about it. But for us, we knew what we put in place and what we wanted to happen.
Luckily, most people got the experience that we wanted them to get. It were a couple hundred people. The thing about our event being so big, it was a couple hundred people that got on that Chop wasn't DJing yet. They didn't get no cheerleaders. But in fact, when you got 3,000 people getting on, that means it was another 2,800 people who did.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
most people got the experience that we wanted to give them.
Yeah.
The people that wanted to be early, that what happened. See, you try to be too fast. You try to be too fast. You want to be first, and you ruined your experience because you wanted to be first. You wanted to be early.
I mean, like y'all handed us pom poms and said, "Go greet the people." We got Shamir over there doing splits and backflips. I said she done took this to Dallas Cowboys level. I ain't doing no splits over here. Just come on,
Who
come
was
on
Yeah,
in the room.
I saw the video. Y'all was off the chain out there.
I
I'm
didn't
proud
see
of you. Y'all was off the chain.
It was
it.
amazing. Like even like if we knew you were an instructor or a DJ, we did like the football come through line when you run through and the
Oh
pump
wow!
pumps is
But
going,
y'all was good. Y'all was
VIP
good.
service. We
Who got a
had
video of
a
that? Who has a
ball.
video?
Orchid couldn't even talk.
One,
Somebody.
one, one, one complaint. Only complaint I heard from the cheerleaders was, "We need water. We was
We had no
thirsty."
water. We couldn't pee. We this is out there.
Who has the video of that? Oh yeah,
We got it.
okay.
They got some, and Lady Snapshot got some. Francis got.
Okay.
Uh-huh. At
Mhm.
one point, we were just out there dry. We just like, just go ahead. Just
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, because y'all ran
Keep
up to us.
moving.
Y'all wanted to go get something to eat. We said, no, y'all got to go to the bus station. Remember, y'all go to the bus station. I don't care where y'all go to the bus station. We all started laughing.
We had a literal ball, and this was a thing. Like it was a group of women that don't ever get to see each other.
There you go.
Like I
Mhm.
love Tanya. Tanya's in California. I don't see Tanya but once a year, maybe. You know, it was a
Right.
group of women that are not normally together that got together and just
Had a
freaking
ball.
had a
Uh,
Y'all had a good time. I saw it. It was like that was so nice.
Look,
Y'all,
Sharima, scream on here, screaming in the comments. She's still screaming right now.
what you saying about?
it's okay.
she in
Hey,
all caps.
turn up. Yeah,
Turn
Vicky,
up.
Vicky, I saw my game today. I Jaguars won, yes sir. Travis Hunter did good.
Oh,
Oh,
What
congratulations.
Bucks? Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa
no,
pulled it off with it with last second field goal. I see y'all won.
I don't know. My team wanted that.
I didn't. I think y'all just finished.
Okay. See, I'm looking this way. Okay. But yeah, like you said, I want to see the chick. I went with Uber with Tanya. Tanya's, like you said, she's just energetic and just nice and fun.
Amazing.
And that was the whole like we say, this is why we go. We are family. Everybody
Big
just
shout out to April. April was delivering water like nobody business to the
she's a
Lido
water
dinner.
girl.
Cause yeah, she was water girl. Cause you know we the DJs had their help. Was it, you know, me and Q had Rundy, and April ran up and said, "What y'all need?" We was like,
Oh,
"Water." She came in with a pitcher of water. She must have filled that thing up like 10 times. She like,
oh,
"How
nice.
y'all been drinking? Like we just been up here
Hey,
dying."
hey, Vicky said y'all needed backup cheerleaders. Y'all next year we're gonna rotate. We're gonna rotate next year. We got first squad, second squad.
Yeah, because that was what about 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
almost three, almost two,
screaming.
two, two, 2.5 hours.
Amazing. That little stuff. It was the little things that was just freaking amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing. Big shout out to Ra Ra. When I tell you, Ra
Yeah.
Ra is my roommate.
She's
Ra
on it.
Ra had everything so organized. I'm looking over there like I'm ADHD, she OCD. We was a perfect couple. She was telling me where I was supposed to be. I'm like, man, you're in charge of the DJs. She's like, no, Angie, you're supposed to be here. Yes, ma'am.
That's right. You know.
Rara had her, I mean, like you're making changes in real time, and she's got her notepad out, putting people where they're supposed to be at the same time. She was amazing.
Yes, he
Like,
is.
And still had a DJ.
and
Yeah.
DJ. Big
Like
shout out to Roz. Y'all know I'm loving on my Florida family. Big shout out to
That's
Roz. She was up there. She MC everybody party. You know what
it. Yep. I
I'm saying?
saw it.
Rob
She,
doing
you
her
know,
thing
she
too.
was
Yeah.
called. She Miss Call Out Queen was in every room calling out something. It was.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, what's really, really nice about all of what you're saying? Nobody rehearsed it.
No.
Oh, oh.
No.
It came natural.
Mhm.
And that's
I,
why when we first started, Carlos said, volunteer for what you do best.
Known it.
Yeah.
Everything came natural. The 80s and 90s were cueing it.
I
All
miss
that
it.
was not rehearsed. It was all natural.
Natural.
I'm waiting
It,
to get my ticket at the Coliseum for that show. Put me down. I'm waiting on my Coliseum ticket. Go ahead and book that.
Well,
they
you
were
got.
awesome.
If nobody else don't show up, line else is gonna fly in.
Y'all was talking about the honorary veteran shirts for y'all. That was Rah Rah got
Oh,
them.
Oh, did
Really?
you?
okay.
Yeah, I had to. It was
Oh,
my
that's why
last second.
Mr. Charles
Oh,
said, yeah, you said something about some t-shirts. I'm like, what is he talking about? Ask Robert where the t-shirts at. I go get them, don't even know what's on them. I just grab them and she gave them
yeah,
to me.
what you doing bringing them to me? Your gift. I said, I hope she didn't look in there. Okay, that's funny when
I
I
had
saw
no
it.
idea. I was like,
She did
That
at the
veteran
last.
celebration was amazing, Mr. Charles. The
well,
veteran celebration was freaking amazing.
it
Like,
was.
and I'm gonna be transparent when I say I was like, oh yeah, another veterans thing. They're gonna go, we're gonna salute, we're gonna sit up, da 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 da, da, and we're gonna have to stand up and sit down. I had a ball. Like from the choreography to the what's the little white man with a bald head?
Robbie.
Robbie,
Rob,
Bruce,
to Robbie doing a heel toe on stage.
Oh, the crew director.
I didn't know
I mean,
about
It
Leroy.
was good.
I
and
didn't know
that's the
about
thing
Leroy.
about it. Everything came so natural. Everything, it was just so natural.
that's
Who's
why
Leroy?
I told everybody. I said from the beginning. I told everybody if I put you in a spot, I just want you to be you. If you have volunteered for a spot, do what you do. Q will tell y'all when she got back there backstage before we did the the comedy.
And
I was like, she's like, what I do? I said, go out there and do you.
Yeah, do you?
That was it. I ain't say nothing. She like, I do be you and introduce the comics. That's it. And she
Hmm.
yeah,
went out there and was her, and it did. People thought it was.
I'm trying to tell you how like
Hmm.
I'm not even I'm gonna let that go. But I was like, I because I was with Rundy, so I couldn't get to the comedy show. And I'm looking at videos, and I'm like, after the Q would stop talking, they was cutting off the thing. I'm like, where is the comics? I want to see the comedians. They chopping it off after she stopped, and I'm like, this thing that went out there and did her natural born thing.
I
Not
think
yeah.
because that's my sister, but because her freaking talent was just so
man,
It
raw.
was
They
phenomenal.
thought that she was one of the line-up comedians. I'm like,
Right.
y'all,
she don't know how
mm,
good she
See?
is. She don't know how good she is. I'm telling you
chef
right now.
kiss.
You don't know how
But
good she is.
Yeah.
I talk to her about that all the time. I said,
You don't know how good
some
she
people
is.
get comfortable in their regular life. I said, you
You got
sitting
something.
on man. You supposed to have $1 million life right now. Like you
Hmm.
sitting
You got
on
something.
you supposed to have 500 million in the bank right now, hanging out with Kevin Hart on the weekends because you have that much talent. Don't even know
You
it.
got something.
But
That's
Just
true.
off the dome in the just 24 hours. That's just her essence. Like that. She
Mm-hmm.
usually my roommate, so I wasn't a roommate, but she's usually my roommate, and she wake up with it.
Yeah.
And she get
But
up to go in the pee in the middle of the night with it. She don't turn off.
but
That
what's
was
crazy
that
about it?
was
But when she does turn off, it's like you won't even think that's the same person.
Person. Yeah.
She just stops and then go on and do about her business. It's like isn't that a crazy lady?
yeah,
Like
she be chilling. When she be chilling, she be chilling. Like she
she
do got
yes,
she do have
it's
character.
incredible.
she like she got off the boat and grabbed the mic, got a whole party going off the boat.
Well,
Mm,
Like
when
unscripted. We was
yeah.
not supposed to dock there. There was no party planned there. This chick gets off the
man,
boat, grabs the mic. All of a sudden, it's instant party right there.
where is this at? Well, this is at
Stupid.
Freeport.
Port.
Freeport.
Yeah, we walked a while
Stupid.
back shopping and stuff. But you
We
know about
talking about
people.
some and just the DJs. Like I cannot say enough about all the DJs because people can say what they want. This DJ don't play this and this DJ don't play that and this. The DJs will have such of a mixture of music that it was ridiculous. Like every DJ played beginner stuff. Every DJ played a trail ride. Every DJ played some slow stuff. Every DJ played advanced and intermediate. It was such a blend and mixture, and they fed off the crowd because all the easy peasy beginner stuff. Around 1:30 a.m., they going to bed.
No doubt.
Yeah, when
Stragglers that was left, they was killing it. I told Rob, I think I told Robert, I said, I think you didn't get up to 1:30 because you just jumped out there 1:30 in the morning with fresh legs while everybody else was dying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just amazing on every floor, walking around, dancing down the spiral steps. I said, y'all
Mm.
gonna break y'all neck. I'm off duty today. I ain't giving no. Y'all go down to the infirmary. You know,
You know,
they was breaking their neck to get somewhere and dance, and that's the line dance party.
you need that
It
much
Yeah.
was
space. You need that much space.
they. I don't think people needed more space because
Mhm.
if we get anywhere else with a smaller Lido deck, we're gonna be in trouble. When
Mm-hmm.
the top and the bottom is flowing in sync, give me a break. It was like, what's that little atrium down there, like the
Uh-huh.
lobby, and then you can
Yeah.
look up and people are dancing around each floor.
Yeah.
So you don't need
It was
we
awesome.
Nah,
can dance right there. We stop right here and dance. I don't care where we at. We just stop and dance. We know the song.
everywhere,
We know the dance.
anywhere. So carnival really, it wasn't even a room for a lot of carnival stuff because we was trying to get to the party. We could barely stand when the singers was singing. We was like, when they gonna stop? How many more they gonna do? We ready to go. We want to dance right now. He got how many more songs? They was ready. They was like, Angie, how long he singing? I don't know. That ain't my part. they was ready.
I
You know,
did buy a shirt.
look, and we gonna trim some off the budget.
I did buy a shirt, but it was a line dance groovy cruise shirt from the store. So
And we gonna trim anything off the budget.
Yeah, that's a conversation too. Like all them artists we had the pre-party and stuff. That's money that was spent. Like they was cool, but we was gonna be dancing regardless. Like that song was gonna be. We could have played all them songs they sang. I mean, it's cool, but it's stuff that we could do with that money that we didn't do. Like we want to be able to do some things that make our experience better as far as the actual line dancing part.
how about you?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I lost y'all.
Yes.
yeah. You was froze for a second. You back?
Yeah, and all three of y'all were froze.
Yeah, we was good.
We
No,
was
You
y'all
was
was
good.
froze.
that was you.
Yeah, y'all was
Gone.
froze. You
You
talking
was
about?
gone.
He trying to check us. We was good.
No, all three of y'all was froze. I'm telling you right now. Acknowledge. I said, why they froze? They ain't got nothing to say. We got a lot of comments,
Yeah.
y'all.
Like all the artists and stuff, they were great. It was good to see them. But a snippet.
Yeah, when you spending 30,000 to 40,000 on artists, like it's in the moment, it's cool. Like okay, yeah, heard it all before, but yeah, that's cool. But
Yeah, heard it all before. We don't want them no more. We just want to dance.
because you gotta think for real, when you got 4 artists, that's in the line dancers mind, that's 12 dances we could have did. Did y'all wasted our time? We could have did 12 more line dances. That's how they thinking. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
um,
That's
you
what it
know,
was saying.
it's cool. People enjoyed it, but I know us like we could have did without it. You know what I'm saying? And I had
That's
to see
good.
it. I had to see it with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like we can do this again, but we don't gotta have that. You know.
Yeah.
And then the things that I want to do, we could have did. You know what I'm saying?
That $40,000 stage.
Exactly. That stage I wanted over top of the pool that cost $40,000.
Whoa.
We could have had that, and Lido would have been real turn. Like it'd have been crazy. Like, but it's stuff we like I said going forward. As
It
fun
was
as
a
it
learning
was,
lesson.
as nice as it was, it can be nicer. Uh, it won't be as bone dry cheap as it was this time.
Bone
Um, but it won't be out out of reach, expensive where everybody still can't go.
Right.
dry.
So if you
So
got to pay $200-$300 more, that's just what it's going to be because we can't take no losses, we can't take no shorts,
And
and
and cruise ships ain't going. Price of ships ain't going down either. So
yeah,
you got to expect to pay more for that cruise 2 years from now.
and that's
we
another
have to
thing.
come together as a community.
That's
And
another thing.
and that is what I've been telling like some of my line dancers is that like we we was ready for the cruise, but we wasn't ready. I was seeing people there from Tampa that I'm like, girl, I didn't know you was coming. Like that shouldn't have been like that. We could have had pulled money together. We could have had an event to make sure that people went. There were so many ways and opportunities to make money and to help people that wanted to go. And I think that's one of my goals for the next function. Even the beginner's ball. I'm already asking, I'm like, he got a limited amount of tickets. If you want to go and can't go, what can we do to get you there?
And that's
You
easy.
know.
You can
And
take you can do a car wash and pay for 2 people to go on a cruise.
Right?
I did a car wash for my class reunion. We did it one day.
Hmm.
We made $2,200. $2,200. That's 2-3 people cruises right there. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 people can go on a full cruise with that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? You can do, sell cookies, popcorn,
Yes.
lemonade, all types
I'm
of stuff.
like, we're non-profits around here. You know that
Yeah.
most of us
Mhm.
Lioness groups are non-profits. If the profits ain't into the people, where the heck are the profits going? You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
want to be a preacher, but I feel
Exactly.
that as leaders in the community, there are things that we can do to make sure that people get to where they want to go,
And that's
because
what
that's our job.
some of the groups, they I look up, I'm so anti-group. I've been a lot of this forever, but I always been anti-group because I feel like it's too much chaos in groups. But I do like commend some groups like the SB Steppers. They
Mhm.
like they pay their little fees and dues every month, but they look out for travel expenses and stuff like that because that money they collect all year long,
Mm-hmm.
they put it towards their travel expenses and events and stuff like that. That is pretty cool for people that do got groups. Like you said, if I'm paying $40 a month, where my $40 going? Hold on, who gonna pay for this bus ticket?
Right,
you
because you
know,
shouldn't be paying dues and still coming out your pocket for everything.
yeah.
So that's one thing that's a goal, and maybe somebody listening could hear and take the same initiative. Like, let's do like Shirley say, get together and cook a little food and throw a little party, and make sure that we working on the same goal. Because everybody ain't got it like that. I understand, but I want to dance with my sisters and brothers, the ones that can and the ones that can't. But if you ones that can't participate every time we can, in Houston, we have a problem.
And I got some ideas for that too. I'm gonna have a meeting with some of y'all community heads about ideas and stuff like that going forward. Like even like the beginners ball, I can impact the crews in so many ways with the beginners ball. Like imagine me adding $5 to every ticket, and then at the end of the beginners ball, I'll be like, everybody going on the cruise. I pay for our buses to get from the cruise from the hotel to the cruise port. You know what I'm saying? Like I raised $10,000. Like man, here my buy these buses. Whatever. It's just stuff like that. We can impact the community throughout the year with all our other events for our big events. But one of the biggest questions I got was about the time that we go on our cruise. That also impacts the price. My mom
Mm.
can attest to that too. So they'll give us all the itinerary and dates for cruise in August, and early August will be expensive, and then late August will be expensive, and it'll be that sweet spot right in the middle.
Mm.
And a lot of teachers and a lot of people that work at schools complain about us doing it in August that late because it's back to school time. But unless it's 1,200 of y'all teachers out there that's going on this cruise,
Oh, well.
we can't change it to a more expensive time in the month to accommodate 20 people. That makes sense? Because
Well,
it's 20 people that I know that I love that are in line dancing that can't do it because they're teachers. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but we can't stop it to accommodate, a few people, and it's gonna go up $500,000. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of money to be changing it.
and that's the big problem right there. 'Cause I wouldn't even say it's 200 people who are teachers who want to go. I don't know if the number's that high.
No, it's
So
not.
Yeah.
it, it might sound like a lot when people are calling you, but it's not 200 or 300 people.
Yeah, if you need 3,000 people to go somewhere, we trying to find that time of the month where it's cheap, the ship that we can afford to keep it cheap, the itinerary where we going to keep it cheap. All that is in the price. All that is in port charges, fees, time of month,
And the crazy thing
based on
that
sales.
people don't realize, a 3-day cruise is more expensive than a 4-day cruise.
Mhm.
Mm. Oh.
because the 3-day cruise is a big selling cruise for the cruise line. So they don't miss,
Hmm.
they don't have
Yeah,
a problem with not giving you a
yeah.
3-day cruise because they're going to
3
sell
day,
that out anyway.
yeah, 3 day cruisers though, they are the party people. They spend money. So 3 day cruisers, they buying all the liquor. They buying all they on there having a good time. And that's why I say like everything people suggest is sound good, but you don't know like the business side of this
Mhm.
with Carnival and what it takes to deliver on what they want from us. Like I said, we don't spend money on liquor, us black folks, and line, well, not black folks, but line dancers in general.
Line dance.
Were they talking about changing the time as far as changing the week or just
Yes.
Yeah,
changing the
yeah,
length of time?
like the week earlier, like earlier.
Oh,
No,
I think
was
about
that
it is
probably because it was so close to the other event?
well, no, because of the school. We're talking about teachers.
Yes, that
So
was big too.
so the thing is, that's why it's a cheaper week for us to get the ship because it is back to school. So
Mhm.
usually when they packing that ship up with all these kids and all these other people,
cruise
the
out.
parents is at home, the kids is at home, everybody at home getting ready for school, nobody's cruising. So that's
Mhm.
why it's the time for us to get the ship. So it's like
That
if,
week is always a good week.
if it was
Yes.
15, if we had 1,500 line dance teachers that couldn't go, we might we just gonna have to pay a little bit more to get everybody to go. But it can't be 20 or 30 of y'all, because it ain't worth us paying that much more money to accommodate those 30 people. And I ain't gonna lie, we know it was teachers on there that said, fuck it, we going.
We was missing kids' first day of school and everything.
My granddaughter missed the first day of school, first week of school. My
Hey,
We
daughter
did
missed
not
first week of
care.
school.
it
Look,
was
my
teachers
kid
on there.
already said that she gonna be on the next one. She's like, Mom, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go on the next cruise. I'm like, well, wait a minute, baby. You got school. Mom, I don't care. I really want to go. Uncle Rundy is gonna be there. So just cancel out her
Yeah,
first week. It
yeah.
was good. Around here we worry about Floridians don't worry about hurricane season because that's just a thunderstorm to us. But everybody get their panties in a twist around, the end of August, the beginning of September, because that's when the hurricanes start twirling. But it's always gonna be something.
We've been doing this
Yeah.
for a decade, and the hurricane ain't never stopped our cruise.
Never.
Only thing that ever stopped our cruise was the pandemic. The hurricane ain't never stopped our cruise. That
Yeah.
week it was so crazy. I got there Wednesday before the cruise. Wednesday, the best weather ever. Thursday, it was beautiful. Friday, it was magical. I'm like, yo, they say there's a hurricane somewhere around here. I don't know where's that. Saturday we got a little rain, for a little time. Sunday at the convention center, beautiful weather again. And I'm like, where's this hurricane everybody keep talking about? This hurricane. They say there's a hurricane out here. But the way my God is, I try to tell people, man, like, what y'all
Yeah, it was great.
is you going or you not?
Purpose.
Is you going? And I got people I personally know that didn't come at the
Cancel out.
last minute because they got scared of the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And,
like,
a
I'm
couple
looking at,
people, a couple people posted on Facebook because I guess because Carlos and I wasn't talking about the weather. Does they know there's a hurricane coming? It's like Carnival
everybody.
ain't canceling.
You don't know how
We
many.
good.
Yo,
Right.
so listen. So I can control who posts can get through on the cruise page. I deleted probably about 50 posts.
About the hurricane.
People talking about, do y'all see that radar? Do y'all see this? They posting it out, man. Delete. Cause y'all, just cause your guy different than my guy. See what I'm saying? You up there speaking this stuff up while I'm speaking it away, you speaking it up. You know what
I
I'm
thought
saying?
that was mm-mm.
Like, no, I'm not showing that. I'm
So,
trying to get everybody to get their outfits right and to know what we doing. You trying to get everybody scared.
I ain't mentioned. People was calling me
Right.
up. You heard about it? Well, I think Avis might let us know if something's up and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
they was calling me. They're like, Andrew, you in Florida. I don't have no inside edition knowledge to the thunderstorm because I'm in Florida. I'm
I'm
like, do
going.
you know the hurricane could be in the backyard? We be like, we just gonna hunker down.
I'm
You
going.
know,
They got to send me home. I'm going.
we don't think like that. They
It
was
is.
like, oh, so y'all just don't care.
Yeah, like,
No,
did
I
anybody hurt?
don't.
Anybody notice the weather tip? Nobody ain't paying that weather no mind. Because I
But what
know
they
if Carnival ain't saying nothing to me. I ain't got nothing to say
Bro,
to y'all.
hey, Brittany, I deleted so many posts. I would delete them like her. I would,
Because what they're seeing in South Carolina and North Carolina and everywhere abroad is they see this thing spinning and the little white man that comes into this town when the hurricane come and they listening to him and y'all start calling, hey, Ange, y'all okay? Everything's good. And I'm sitting here like I'm in the pool right now. I don't know what y'all seeing, but I know it's not what we seeing.
I ain't
You
no
know,
weatherman. I ain't no weatherman. I'm just
it, it, it,
They don't know what they talking about half the time
but
either.
they be wrong anyway. They be wrong and still
thank
got
you.
jobs. They got the only job you be wrong all the time and still get a
And
little
keep it.
career.
If we ain't going, tell me when I get there, because I'm going. If I gotta
Yeah.
come
they're
back,
gonna have to
And
pull me back off the boat.
yeah, 'cause I'm going. I'm doing
But
everything y'all
what
say do.
the best thing about it though, like unlike an actual resort, is the part y'all don't understand. Like, somebody made the comment about us changing to a resort. The fact that we was on the cruise ship was the fact that was able to keep the trip going.
Yeah.
Like you can't, like if a hurricane come into your city or to that town,
you
you
can't
can't do
move
nothing
from it.
about it. That ship was able to relocate. So when we were supposed to go to Princess Cape, and it was like, well, no, the water getting a little rough over there because of the storm. Because we on the ship, we can go to a whole nother island and keep the party going. You can't do that if we was at a resort. We would
It's
have to
pouring
sit
down
there.
rain.
We'd have
Yeah.
been locked in our rooms. We'd have been, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. But on the ship, they'd be like, hey, up, wrap this thing up. We about to move it to this part of the ocean. And,
It's a big old.
so we can always dodge the storm. As soon as we just got to get to the ship. As soon as we get on that ship, that thing can move anywhere. We can get away from
It's a big ocean.
it. Yeah.
I must say this about the ship situation. You know how you watch the videos about people missing the ship, coming back to the ship after we go to an island?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They be running and stuff.
I'm in my mother's room. We all just chilling because we're in what was that? Freeport.
Freeport.
Report.
We're in Freeport. I get a call from Carnival. There's two people that's not on the ship. Ship getting ready to pull out. I said, "Oh my God."
Bill.
She said, "Let me call you back to tell you what their names are." And now my heart run. Oh my God, who is it? Who is it? Where are my kids? Where are my kids? Where are my grandkids? You know. And she called me back and said they got them. They're getting on now. I was like, "Thank you, Jesus." So we almost left two people.
Well, I think Walter
Yeah.
said he has a video of it.
Of
Oh,
them coming on.
recording them.
Yeah,
I
he
think
said.
I seen somebody post something like that.
I didn't
Yeah, he
see it.
I know I saw it earlier today. He said he got a video of the last two people getting on the ship. I'm trying to go back and find it.
Yeah, I got the phone call. So people
They
like,
say, yeah,
you
they
don't
got
realize that you're part of this when it happens. It's like, oh, what do I do now when they lost? I mean, who are these people? And oh my gosh, it's like y'all trying to kill me. Y'all trying to kill me on the ship.
we gonna
I
get to
think
your room and start throwing your stuff out the side. Like, hey, look at your passport. Here you go. You need this. Go ahead.
we warn people don't do it. I still
I
don't
don't know
see
who
it.
it was, but they
Hey,
were trying to kill me.
hey,
When I find out who it is, I'm gonna call them.
that's the
I'm gonna
scariest
call them.
feeling. That's the scariest feeling. I've been on the island because they
Yes,
hit
you
the
were.
horn 1 hour before you leave. I've been on the island and couldn't see the ship and heard that horn. Bro, that's the scariest feeling ever. Like,
You know.
I got it here, y'all. It says Walter
No,
says
wait a
I have
minute.
a video of the two ladies that barely made it back on the ship at Freeport. So he got a video.
That was Freeport. Okay.
Yeah. So Senator Davis.
Yes. I don't know who it was. When I got that phone call, I'm like, I got the phone call. It's like I'm a
what's
part of
up?
this situation.
Angie daughter coming in. What's up, girl?
Look, she said she gonna be on that boat next time.
Who are you? Two of them, too.
I don't know what they was doing because
If you watching the
that call
video,
came in like 15 minutes after we were supposed to set sail.
if you watching this video, you one of them two ladies, let us know. We want to know who you is. If you know who the ladies are, let us know. Matter of fact, we want to bring them on the show. If you know who the two ladies is, if you know who the two ladies
Next
is,
week, I'm your guest on the show.
we want to hear the story about how your ass almost got. Freeport. Did your
That's
taxi break down? What happened? Did you pay for that cheap excursion? You ain't go through Carnival. You got that cheap excursion.
What happened?
We
Yeah.
looking for y'all. We go find a Walter. We go get him.
Did you fall asleep on the beach? What happened? I want to know. How you got
Because Freeport was dead, so they obviously knew when everybody left. I mean, I wouldn't imagine. How would you not know it was time to come back on the ship?
unless they got some of that Freeport.
Oh,
They might have had some of that Freeport. Not Newport. They had some of that Freeport.
It was raining when we was there. My goodness.
Hey,
Oh
that
boy.
was too.
That was a good one on the ship.
She said one was in a motor wheelchair and the other one was at a cane. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So we gotta give them, yeah, we gotta give them, yeah. Okay, that changes things.
No, they should have came back an hour early.
You trying to be nice.
They should have came back an hour early.
I'll change it that much stuff. If you know that, gotta
Boy, it's time to come back an hour early. What were you doing?
No, it's gonna take you a while. Come back early.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out who that is. Let me get the list of all the people in the head of wheelchairs.
Oh yeah. Well,
Wow.
look like we done what? We went an hour and a half already. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, you know that stuff that y'all said need to be said. Need to be said.
Yeah. So be on the lookout. I would tell everybody, be on the lookout. Don't call me. Please don't call me. Just be on the lookout. You know something? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a blessing that my phone, since I've been back, I don't think I got 10 phone calls. It's incredible that my phone, sometimes I have to pick up the phone and say, is it working?
Well, you see, when I called you,
I can always call you.
Oh.
No. I'm good. I'm not complaining.
I'll let you breathe.
It feels strange. The phone's not ringing. But let me tell you, all jokes aside, we meeting with Carnival next week.
Okay.
We're looking into a new payment system. Looking into payment collector people, because this is the stuff that really drained me. And if we can come up with numbers that make sense, we'll go for it and we'll announce it next month. But if we really feel that what carnivals are asking and the things that we want to, change and pull back on or add to, or, to do what we need to do to make it affordable, and we can't do it because we can't contract with Carnival knowing that we can't get that many people to pay that kind of money. So it's got to make sense. So prayerfully, it will. But just being honest, if it doesn't make sense, we can't do it.
Hold up. I got the video. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold up.
Y'all a mess.
I got the
Somebody
video.
just
Hold
sent it
up.
to me. I got it too. Somebody just sent it to me. Oh,
I'm uploading it right now. I'm uploading it right now. Hold on.
Oh
So
Lord.
somebody everybody be looking to see it happen.
I know, right?
I got
While
it.
we sit here in suspense.
I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna see it from on there because
I'm gonna show it to y'all right here. I'm loading it right now.
It's a good view too. It's a good view.
He zoom in on them. Hold up. Oh man.
Zoom in on them.
Oh boy. It's the
man, so everybody got phones now. They don't miss nothing, boy.
No, ain't no privacy. I don't know why we signed a privacy act. Ain't no privacy, please. You can't go nowhere.
It's uploading now. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a few seconds.
Calls a wreck.
Technology crazy, boy.
But I'm gonna tell you, all jokes aside,
is this your auntie?
These people, y'all had me worried. You had me worried for a quick 5 minutes.
Hey,
when
look,
Carnival called me back and said, "We got them."
These your aunties or grandmas. Let us know. We need these. You need them on the show at least 5 or 10 minutes next week. You need to have them on the show. Just a few minutes.
This is their time. Their debut time. They're gonna make TV.
Here you go. Hold on. Let's see. It's gonna zoom in on the watch. Look, there you go. Look.
Oh my! And this island is deserted.
That one lady, she got the walker. Ain't nobody out there but them.
I don't look. They and like Wanda said, put some stank on it. That roller chair getting it.
That look, the lady with the roller chair left her. The lady in the roller chair gone. Look,
Yeah, yes, I'm getting on
Put
that
some
shit.
stank on
Yes,
it,
I'm
boy.
getting
That roller chair is getting it.
she left her home, girl.
you got wheels.
She left
You
her
got
home, girl.
wheels.
Look,
Is that a suitcase? Is that a suitcase?
Yeah.
but that she was pushing. Yeah. Hold on.
Man, ain't nobody out there.
That's right.
Ain't nobody out there.
Who is that though?
I don't know.
I'm trying to
They
think. Is
got
that
me on
Donna?
my
They're
That ain't Donna.
checking,
Who is that?
checking ID
From
for a
Cleveland.
long
Who is that?
time.
I don't know who that.
Maybe they're waiting for her.
Look,
Oh,
you
she's waiting for
Getting
she
her.
was rolling
it.
that thing, and that's the lady right there pushing that bag. I don't know who that is. Those are two people right there.
Yeah. I don't think she's a dancer. She a dancer?
If y'all know who that is, man, let me know who that is, man.
We got more pictures
Cause
out there,
she was
y'all. More
rolling,
pictures.
baby. Yeah, she was getting it.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Mm.
She
It's
was
all
like,
in
I
love,
was.
though.
That
But
was a
I
full
like
battery
David's
on that
view.
thing. It was gone.
What does David think when they say that to her?
You wrong,
Sister should have
Andrew.
sat on her lap and rolled in with her. Because baby, that thing was getting it. I
Well,
need to
she had a
know.
suitcase. Didn't the lady have a suitcase?
Yeah, it looked like
Put
it.
it on her back. I'd have been
You
on
must
her
know
lap.
people.
We'd have
Maybe
rolled
she's
in together. You ain't leaving me.
It was
It
nobody
was
left on the island but
uh,
them.
it was nobody.
nobody.
You got to know
Wow.
you
That
in the
was
wrong place. You must have
no.
fell asleep or something.
Well, if y'all know who she is, let us know.
You know when your sugar get low, you just fall asleep anywhere. You just be.
That could have been me. Be tired.
Hey y'all, when you see this video, make sure you share this video because, like you said, Avis and Carla said some wonderful things on here. People need to know. Don't ask them when it is. She just said it again. Avis says,
I can't give
"You
you a date.
guys,
It's
they
gonna be
love
mid-October sometime. You'll get an email.
you."
Listen,
Everybody,
you ain't got to worry about no date. You need to worry about your money. All right. So the
Get that
yeah.
deposit
together,
gonna
honey.
be a minimum 300. At a minimum. So you gotta go ahead and get your
Get
funds
that
together. Ain't
together.
gonna be no $10 deposit and no
$50 deposit.
$50 deposit. No, you. So
Get them Halloween parties started now.
Matter of fact, cancel
exactly.
the Halloween party.
No, we gonna
No, because
Black
fundraiser.
Friday.
somebody to raise
Remember,
money, bro.
Oh,
Halloween
raise
party to
money.
raise money.
Fundraisers. Halloween
If you
parties
got a line
now.
dance group, you gotta start planning your Halloween party right now. Just raise that
Don't
money.
be having no parties out there if you gonna keep all the money.
Look. Hold your nail money because I ain't got my nails done.
It's football
Look,
season.
do your
you
own
good?
medical
Look,
treatment.
Hey, look, it's football
Don't
season.
even
You ain't
go to
gotta
the
get.
doctor. Just
She did her own medicine.
run our
Hey,
beads
look,
at home.
it's football season. You ain't gotta
Watch it.
get your nails done these next 3 months. You ain't gotta get your nails done.
you ain't going nowhere. It's save money. Watch football, save money. Watch football. Boy, oh boy,
The
boy.
struggle is
I
real
come
around
to
here. We can't
oh,
eat. We can't get no nails done. We can't go to the hospital.
No, you need
We
that
trying to
money
go
for
to the
the
line dance
deposit.
cruise.
Gotta get that deposit money.
um,
That's the reality of it. That's
well,
the
I know
reality of it because all y'all talking about, I want balconies, I want ocean view. Them the ones that's going first. So if you ain't got your money together, talking about I'm gonna pay next Friday. You ain't getting no balcony. If you gotta wait till next Friday when that don't drop, you're not gonna get it because all those rooms is limited. Y'all know that. The
Yeah, we don't
premium
have that many.
rooms is limited. So we got 300 rooms that got them balconies or ocean view. It's 3,000 people. That means all y'all can't get that room.
Let me tell you
So
something. This is the crazy part. And when we're talking about big ships, we looked into Royal Caribbean, and we compared. I think their ship was maybe 500 people more.
okay.
They only gave you 40 more balconies than Carnival.
Yeah. So
There were
either
more.
way,
There were more interiors added to that ship than balconies.
yeah. So when you say bigger ships, a lot of times they don't necessarily
Don't
mean
mean
more balconies or more. Because remember, somebody got to be in the interior. They got to fill that part of the ship up. They just not going
right.
like it ain't no ship with no interiors. at the end of the day, somebody got to be in the interior. But I did hear a lot of people tell me they felt like they overspent on their room because it was never in it.
Was
So
never in it.
those people know. Like, and if you really want a balcony for real, it's better for you to have 4 of y'all in the balcony than it is for to have y'all 4 of y'all in the interior. So just start getting your money and your roommates together now. Because we rather have more people in balconies than we have packed full of interiors. Even though I probably needed an interior because I was never in my room and I had the best room on the ship. Like I was never in my room. I had 2 bathrooms, a tub, a big ass balcony, and I barely got to enjoy it because I was out working the whole damn time.
Ain't no way nobody was in no room watching no damn Coming to America all day.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
look, that's the sad part.
And over.
Listen, that's the sad part. I'm the one that picked Coming to America because it's our
And didn't
favorite
even see it.
movie. And guess who ain't get a chance to see it?
You,
you didn't see it? It was on every hour.
he punished everybody else.
Yes, I'm asking the carnival people, was it because we was black? And is that why we watching this shit?
I know it by heart.
So look, we gave them a list of
Wow.
movies to watch. They only approved one of them. They didn't approve
Yeah,
all
we
of them.
waiting for you to exhale.
Wait to Exhale was the other one we wanted to get up there. We tried to get a bunch of black movies that we like, but they were supposed to still show the regular stuff they showed too. They just
They just ran that Coming to
those
America.
are one of the things that we got to talk to Carnival about in our meeting where they dropped the ball.
Okay.
Like they think they know what we was trying to do, but they didn't. But
Deliver.
yeah.
I saw it on one channel. I turned the channels on another channel. It just was a little bit back. A rerun? What?
I was heated.
Yeah.
I get 1 hour to myself and I gotta watch this.
I'm going to watch it
Every
whether I
time I
want to
come
or
in
not.
it was on. They
My
canceled all
mother,
the other shows.
my
It
mother
was
even
just
said,
Coming to America.
my mama said the same thing. Coming to America was on all the channels. Like, hey,
I was like, Avis,
Yes,
do
James.
you know this
300
thing keep playing?
James,
Is it
300 per
because we
person.
black?
Yes,
No,
300
you
per
said
person.
Avis told. That's Carlos' favorite movie.
that's Carl's favorite movie.
Hey, I
Y'all,
gotta
everybody, if that's ever a trivia to come up, what's Carl's favorite movie? Everybody better pass it.
somebody said they watched it 2 times before 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. 2 times at 4 a.m.
You
At
supposed
4
to been on the Lido deck.
I
Yeah,
know that movie.
You
Why they
supposed to
have
been
Coming
on
to
the Lido
America
deck.
2? There's another Coming to America 2. You know, they could have put that one there with it. You know what I'm saying? They just the same one. But it was good. You know, we wasn't in the room that much. And I was in a handicap room. You talking about your room, Carlos. I hit the door button.
But what I'm gonna do though, what I'm gonna do when we get into 2026, when we get to next year, I'm gonna put a poll up. I'm gonna put a movie poll up. I'm gonna let y'all vote for like 4 movies. And the top 4 movies will make it.
No,
Okay.
you got to see whether it's approved first.
And don't put the Coming to
Well,
America
that's
on
why I
neither
said
one of the polls.
that's why I said 26
Qualified.
so we can get it approved early, and then we can do it again. You know.
You're interested? Don't
What?
put Coming to America, but not be one of them.
No,
Oh no, that was in the first crew. We already got it out of the way.
he's qualified. We seen it.
You've
Everybody's
seen it.
all
And
3,000
seen it.
of us seen it.
But yeah, everybody know part 2 of that movie ain't funny like the first one. So that's
No,
why
no.
it ain't even close. But
I don't remember part 2.
yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Like even with the the crew director thing. So everybody, Carl, ain't you supposed to be the crew director? So that was a conversation. Like when we talk to Carnival tell us what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
And then every time we get on the ship, it's a whole different thing that you can't do, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they was, telling us, oh yeah, you can do what you want to do. You can get the mic, you can do this and that. And so I'm ready. I wake up, I'm ready to make my announcement. I called Robbie, he was like, yo, I'll make my announcement. He was like, now we're going to do first announcement till 10 o'clock. I'm like, hold on. Now I'm supposed to be making my announcement at 7 o'clock. I'm supposed to be the first voice they hear every morning.
Yeah.
He was like, no, you can meet me down there at 10 o'clock. I'm like,
Yeah.
hold
Wow.
on, bro. Like, this ain't what they said. They told me, so. And James was one of the people that came up to me and told me that. He was like, hey, man, I didn't hear your voice yet,
Oh, no.
like, and I was, looking forward to that. I was very excited about being that voice you heard in the morning, waking y'all asses up. after y'all was dancing to 3:30. But that's part of the meeting we'll have, this week with Carnival, talking about where they dropped the ball at and things that they said that we can do that we couldn't do. And then also, the announcements. Some of the announcements they made were necessary. Some of the announcements they made were unnecessary. It kind of interrupted some of the things that we did. You make an announcement about bingo. You make an announcement about bingo is not important while we got a workshop going on. Now, you make an announcement about muster stations and all that stuff, safety stuff. That's very important. I get it. But to make the announcements during workshops or make the announcement during certain times, we made it work. We made it do what it do. But it could be a smoother process going forward next time, and it got to be a higher level of communication to make that happen.
Was there increased security?
Yeah.
That was a question. Like they wanted to know. I guess we were not cognizant of previous trips about security or how much security, but a lot of people was thinking that there was just way more security than normal.
No, I just
No.
Carnival there in general. Like everything, like as far as like the dogs and all that's new. They started that within this last year of like having the dog there at the beginning, bringing the dog on board. A lot of that stuff, that's just Carnival in general. It wasn't extra stuff because there's a bunch of black people coming. Like Carnival, like as far as like some of the rules they have been posting lately, these rules are already been in place. They just started enforcing them.
The kids being up at night, late at night.
The curfew and all that stuff. Like all that stuff has been in place with Carnival for years. They just started enforcing them because of the chaos that be happening on the 3-day cruises. If we're gonna be honest, if you don't know, the 3-day cruises out of Miami be lit. Like it ain't. If you, I'm a Carnival guy. Like I'm a Carnival guy. Like Carnival is my cruise line. I'm platinum. I've been on 20-some cruises, and there is a significant difference between a 7-day cruise on Carnival, leaving out of Orlando, versus a 3-day cruise leaving out of Miami. Miami, you got all the Kikis, Riri's, Keisha's, Quans, Taquans.
Not Quan.
Not Quan.
You know Quan. You know the Quan I know. My brother Quan. They all be on them 3-day cruises. And it be lit. Matter of fact, when we came on the ship Friday, that was a 3-day cruise. And when I say I was jealous, I said, man, I want to be on this cruise. Because the cruise before our cruise, that 3-day cruise before, that 3-day, black. That was the blackest cruise. You think our cruise was black. The cruise before us was black. It was so black. When they had the sail away party, nobody was out there. It was too hot. All the black people was inside Lido. Ask my mom. The back of Lido was flooded. It was packed.
Everybody was inside.
Everybody was inside. Oh, nobody in the pool, or nobody in the hot tub, or nobody walking around the bar. Everybody was in the inside. We actually had 3 cruisers from our cruise that was on that cruise. So they did it double.
They did it back to back.
Right.
So, but that 3-day cruise, I wish I was on that jump.
One thing about it is they did have more security visible at 2:00 in the back where the pizza area was, because normally that's where all the fights take place at 2 a.m. So they did say that the security was bored on our ship. We got applauded for what we did.
Off
Yeah,
up there on the Lido deck. Security was shaking ass on the Lido deck.
Relaxing.
Yeah, they said they could not believe, and I know what they was trying to say. How so many black people was on a cruise and there was no incidents.
Yep.
Yeah, we was chilling.
True.
And we
like,
went
the thing about it, if you in line for pizza, if you in line for snack, you look at that late snack joint now, you in line with your family, so it's different. Like we literally know everybody. Like I ain't about to hit the person in front of me. I know them. Person behind me, I know them. I'm just waiting like you waiting.
We got a lot of applause on our performance on that ship. We did.
Yeah.
Even though it was like what you call it when it's a compliment you don't like, a underhanded what they really was saying, all y'all niggas and y'all not fighting. We surprised. Like That's what they were really saying. So I really wasn't happy about it because they were saying it like they were surprised. I was like,
Well, you can't knock them because that's what we show. That's what we do.
no,
So
because they used to that younger group. Like I said, like on them
Mhm.
3 days, it'd be all the 25-year-old to 35-year-old,
It's time for it.
young party going drunk.
messing with
Ain't
somebody,
never
man.
ain't never been nowhere type. Yeah, it's,
Come on, Avis.
Call it what it is. 'Cause you know most of the fights about another man.
mess with somebody, man. But I told y'all at the comedy show, stop coming on these cruises when y'all ain't in a good space. A cruise ain't a spot to be in when you ain't in a good space in your relationship. It ain't.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
That man gonna be out there looking.
Yeah, and
Yeah, like, wow.
Got
earlier,
the people.
Carlos, you seen my husband. I told your ass to be quiet. I told your ass to shut up. Now you out here line dancing, you can't find his ass. He a Kiki room.
Oh wow.
We
But
ready to
yeah,
get
Mr.
some.
Charles, I want to shout out Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles took ownership of his job, the military appreciation. And not just that though. You know, we gave him credit for that all week in the last 2 weeks. But like he just was himself. You know, he came on there, he still took pictures. He still was saying hi to everybody. It's probably more people that know his name than anybody. And he's not even in charge of the event because he was walking around being personable and getting to meet everybody. And we appreciate you for always being you at these events. You know.
Right. He's
Absolutely.
so that's my element.
Problem.
I was worried that Robbie was gonna do my job. Remember you talking about where Robbie was taking over? I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
got this stuff, and then I see he's supposed to be I'm like, uh-oh, but he let me go ahead when you called him. But it's an honor. Being around you guys is like you said, so natural. So being on my first cruise ship, I'm still like that. I want to meet everybody. I want to take pictures of. I don't know how many pictures I took. I got like 20 some videos I haven't even put out there yet. So it's
Shout
easy.
out the latest snapshot. She was
Oh,
doing her
she doing.
thing.
Yeah, she did her
Oh,
thing
the
too.
people. Oh, the
Big
people.
ups to Mr. Charles for keeping this podcast going, sir. We in Tampa appreciate you more than
You know
you
what?
know.
On that line, would you tell people about your teaching, your class that you're an instructor part time? Yes.
Oh, because this is Miss Sheila's podcast. So I am one of Barbara's co-instructors for Miss Sheila's class. Absolutely an honor. If I sit my behind still, because I've been cruising and tripping for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, that is truly an honor to be in her class with her students, because
And how that?
those ladies are just they
Yeah,
solid. They solid, and it's amazing. They definitely keeping her legacy alive,
Yeah,
Barbara.
and
probably
you
couldn't
are
do
too
I
with this
I probably be
podcast.
crying. I probably be crying every week. I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
have her class. Oh no. People in her class. Oh no. Too
Barbara
much.
be
Her
on.
her students are phenomenal, and they let you know that what's up. It ain't no takeover up in there. You with it or you ain't. I love
Y'all would
it.
help me so much doing
I
everything
love it.
in the military, her and her husband. So I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story real quick because I know we gotta get up there soon. But right after the military appreciation gathering, we went to dinner. The only time we went to dinner. And that's when I saw you, Avis. And the guy was sitting next to me. He said, "Oh, Mr. Charles, I love what you did, blah, blah, blah." I said, "You Army?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "When did you go in?" I said, "I went in 76, but I was in Fort Hood, Texas, 77." He said, "I was in Fort Hood, Texas, 77." That's why I went to Germany 18 months later. He did the same. I said I was in 16 Signal. He said, "Man, I was in 16 Signal." He was in Alpha Company and I was in headquarters, sitting right next to each other the same day of the military appreciation. I got a picture of him. I'm gonna put me and him together and put that caption. What is the odds of both of us being at the same time
That's
because
crazy.
we talking? What we
That's
talking about?
crazy.
Yeah, that was it. Because even the net, they were like, whoa, this is a trip. So, but I appreciate the fact that y'all let me because y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all just let me do my thing. And I appreciate that.
And it was
I mean,
amazing.
I ain't even gonna hold you. We got to the end of that. I was like, Mr. Charles is calling me every day about this damn military thing. I was like, this ain't no military cruise. Damn. Like, but like he was just so excited about making sure that his part
Was
was
the
right.
best.
Was right. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to Sharima. Sharima helped him out.
Oh, my girl.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Turn Up. Turn up
Yeah.
queen.
Stephanie
You know,
Stewart.
yep, Stu.
All of them, yeah, yeah. And Linda Harding, because oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
she the one that had people don't know, but Angelina was y'all were sergeant at arms. That's why we had them on the side in case somebody handicapped that need to get up and down the stairs.
Yeah, I first got down and what Angie was doing. I said, "What's she doing? Is she doing security? What she up here?
Yeah, yeah.
She up here escorting people, moving people, telling people where to go." And
We were trying to keep it organized.
I got the
Y'all gave me
smallest person here doing security.
Look, the sergeant up there, he put us in our place.
well, y'all gave me
No, what we
56
say?
minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Y'all gave me at 60 minutes. I did 56. We were on the money. Okay, 56 minutes. Yeah, all that. And shout out to Nisi for one. And then I found out from Carlos that mascot that Ava sent toward me, Leroy, the line
Leroy,
dance.
the line dancing lion.
I didn't know who he was. I was like, come on, man, just come on. We go party there. Come on. I like it. So
Leroy changed every year. Every year we got a different person do Leroy. A different person every year. He would be volunteering.
So thank you all you military people that's been out there that came to this. I see that many, especially Army like the
Look over.
sky. Yeah, Army, they kept coming. And then Avis was leaving. I saw
15,
Avis was leaving. You were leaving, Avis, and I said, I need Avis and Carlos. Yeah, you was leaving. You stopped and came back up the stairs, so I caught you just in time to give y'all's gifts and stuff. So, but again, thank you.
Thank you.
I know we better get off this air because we're going to 2-hour mark. But again, we needed to have this. You know, that's why I didn't say what it was about. I just said, just listen in, just tune in, everybody. And if you haven't heard it, it's recorded. Go back and listen to what these people are saying because it's very, very important. Don't be calling them, bothering them now. They tell you right
Don't
now.
call me. Not yet. Don't call me. If you're on this, if you're hearing this podcast, do not call me. Read, like you say, read the emails, read my lips. Do not call me.
No, there's no tickets out there because I was told there's tickets out there. Somebody said, we got some tickets out there. I said, Carlos didn't tell me about the tickets. Okay.
Hey, look, everybody go on Amazon and get you one of these right here. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. This right here, you collect your coins. Right? You put your coins in here. And you got it. You better start right now. Hey, listen. Y'all laughing. I got the little book too. I got the book. We put the little bills in it. The little book. You collect the bills.
We got you too. Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey, y'all, listen. Because you got to think, it's 2 years out. So even not this is a deposit, you can really use that to get your paper. Like, every time you break a 10 or break a 20 and get that change, you could, put that money up. Yeah, I know y'all be spending that money on stupid stuff. Y'all get in the corner store, be buying stuff y'all don't need.
A lot of stuff.
You go to Walmart to get some toilet paper and come out with a whole basket. Y'all be doing. I know y'all be doing that.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna give a toast. I see she got her hand up. Since they call me Crown Royal Peach. I saw that.
Hold on.
Mr. Crown Peach.
And thank you. That. And I enjoyed it actually because everybody started calling me that Crown Royal Peach. Never drunk it before in my life. And back to you were saying about Q. Q was like sleep. But when we went out to the party, she started talking stuff. Like, is that the same person that I saw?
That's a myth. Red cup.
So we talking about black people.
Look, Q said, "Don't forget y'all swim caps." He said, "Don't forget y'all swim caps and your line dance fanny packs, so y'all don't be losing y'all passports in the water."
What did I say, Carlos? Because I saw it was reading it upside down.
LeBron James.
Oh, Hennessy.
Oh, Hennessy. Okay.
It's the LeBron James Hennessy right here. Yeah, black folks. Who we talking about? We done bought up all the white Hennessy on the cruise.
That's it right there.
Tell Carlos. Tell us you need to call LeBron. Tell him we need a sponsor. We get his Hennessy on the ship.
He get retire, ain't
he? Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, it's about time.
Year 22. All right,
I want to give a shout out to everybody. You guys, You know, like you said, keeping this podcast going, the friendship more than anything else, you know, it's just phenomenal. So you guys stuck with me. I don't care what y'all say. You can't get rid of me. So the love that I have for all y'all is just tremendous. So I wanted to thank you,
Love
thank
you
you,
too.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Bottoms up.
I don't know what happened to that red cup, Carlos. I told you with the tariffs, I can't afford them. No more red cups.
gotta go to Walmart. I told you. Go to Walmart.
Now,
Stack
Andrew,
up
do you
pennies.
have any last anything that you want to end with? Go ahead,
I got
girlfriend.
absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Y'all keep doing
Anybody
what you're
want to thank?
doing.
Just
This is, I thank everybody that show up and continue to show up at all times, because without students there are no instructors.
man.
You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
everybody who take 5 minutes to just come to class and keep coming and keep producing, it's amazing. To the choreographers that give us something to step to, the musicians that give us something to step to, and the DJs that keep us stepping. I love y'all.
We are family. Yeah, I would not playing about that. We are family. You know, when I organize my stuff, I call Earl to do this. I call his CEO Pleasure. They was just like bam, 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 bam. Rah rah, all of them. Sharima, all of them. It's like, okay, not no issues or nothing. They just joined in and just helped. So I understand. Avis, you have any last words?
God bless you all, and prayerfully we will see you in 2027.
Now. Do it now.
Hey, look. Every week I'm gonna post this joint with different level of change in it. Right?
Okay. It's happening, y'all. We
Look, we going on the cruise. We got to get that empty water bottle. You know that big bottle that sit up the dispenser. We need
Yeah,
one of them for the cruise.
I'm
You put
telling
a quarter in it. Put a
you,
quarter in it every day. You might be halfway there.
you can
Yeah.
do it. People do it all the time. They do. Make it easy on you, everybody. And we want to thank everybody. Go ahead, Carlos. You want to go ahead and
Take
I
us
want
out.
to
I just want to shout out everybody who was a part of the event. It's
Mhm.
hundreds of people actually, so we couldn't really sit here. We know, uh, everybody that put their hands in it, prayed for it. It's people that actually who didn't go, that actually helped pray for us and wanted it to be successful. We appreciate everybody that's still posting, still people still putting videos out there and still tagging me and my mom and showing appreciation, showing the love, because it does take a lot. My mother definitely needs her flowers. I don't think people understand, the sacrifice, what she did to make that thing happen. Because she was the one that had to go through all the trial and error,
Mhm.
to figure out what's wrong, figure out how we gonna do this. We didn't ever have a line dance event this big before. Most of the events we have, 300-400 people. It's kind of easy to kind of finagle or kind of wing it. You can't really wing nothing when you got 3,000 people, when you got millions of dollars that you're responsible for. So I think people don't understand, what she did for the event. And and finally, which I haven't done for this cruise yet, I want to give myself some damn flowers.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
God damn, I gotta know who all y'all names, what's the name of y'all groups, where y'all from, what you do, what you good at, what you really ain't good at. Don't give her the
Yeah.
microphone. She sucks. She can't talk. He can dance real good. He a great DJ. No, you can't DJ my event. Yeah, y'all gotta do, I gotta do all that stuff, right?
You got to
You know what
know.
I'm saying? I was the one to figure out where y'all was gonna dance at, where y'all was gonna party at, what time y'all was gonna party, do all that. I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Making sure to order the equipment that we needed to make sure that we can do what we needed to do, and been traveling. These last few years, I've been traveling my ass off, spending
Mhm.
money, supporting, networking, making relationships with people from all over the country, which I've been preaching to y'all for the last couple years,
Mhm.
how important it is to
Mhm.
build relationships. Y'all be going to these events and sitting with the same people you've been dancing with your whole life, and not getting to know everybody else in the room. And that is what is keeping you stagnant in line dance in general. It actually stagnates your joy.
Yep.
When you walk on the ship and know everybody, that
Mhm.
changes the energy, it changes the mood, it changes the experience. Like I knew 95% of the ship, and that changes it for me, you know. And a lot of
Mhm.
people, y'all couldn't say that, even though you still had a good time. I'm telling you, it heightens your experience
Yes.
with the more people you know and the more people you're connected with. So y'all be going to these events, get to know people. That's what I do. I go, I dance. Yeah, I dance when if I know a song, I'm out there. I'm on the floor. I know I go right to the front row. But I know it. But I take time during we eating lunch, dinner time, blah, blah, blah. We all eating that. I'm going with y'all. I'm hanging out with y'all. We all going and getting to know these people. So yeah, shout out to me.
I know that's
Hey,
right.
Carlos,
Yeah.
in case I haven't told you, I'm proud of you.
I know. That's right.
I'm proud.
You need to have more. Well, I'm proud of you too, bro. You know I always say that.
Love you.
I know where you were and where you are now since I met you.
Mr.
It's
Chad,
totally
it's
unique.
still like my mama said earlier, you know, it just hit her today. I told a few people already, I feel like the cruise was underwhelming for me. Like, uh, it was great, but it
You
y'all
could
know
do
me, I'm always
bigger,
forward thinking.
bigger.
I'm
Yeah.
always forward thinking. So like 2 years ago, I was excited like y'all are now. Like when I'm in the cruise, I was kind of like,
You're
it's cool.
working.
It's
Yeah.
cool. Not even that, it was like it's cool.
You
Like,
can think
but
bigger now.
I'm think, yeah, like I'm always next time gonna be better. We're gonna have this next time. We're gonna have that next time. We're gonna do this. Like something I'm about to announce something in a week or two now. That's gonna be y'all gonna be like, wow. I'm always working on for the community. I'm trying to do stuff to grow our community and take it to another level. And
You do.
it
Right.
I'm so I can't never really enjoy it when I'm in it. Like it's like, but
You you think outside. You don't think outside the box. You think outside that box. So that's a box. You think
well,
outside.
you know,
Just
because
take it to some kind of like the beginner's ball. I remember when you first told me about that.
correct. But you gotta think about life in general. I don't want to take the episode too long, but like y'all been to a football game.
Mhm.
Angela live right around the corner from the stadium. You've been to a football game. Like in the grand scheme of things, line dancing is still growing. It's still new. Like 10 years ago, line dance events was like the underground. Like you had to
Mhm.
go to the door, knock 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Say the passcode to get in. You know, because of boots on the ground and stuff like that is more commercial now. Line dancing is getting to be known in the world. It's still a small event. Like so, when we say 3,000 people, the sponsors that we want, and all that stuff, don't look at it as a big event because you can go to a football game and there's 70,000 people there. You see what I'm saying? You can go to a NASCAR event and there's 200,000 people there. So when we say we got a 3,000 person event, I'm like, shoot, we need to have. I'm trying to come back to Atlanta and be in the Atlanta Hawks stadium, like we dancing on the basketball court. You saw, like that's where my mind at. Like for us to grow and do things and take it to another spot. So I'm in the cruise, and the celebrate party for me was underwhelming. Like it was for real. Like it was like we did it, but it was like, yeah,
Next.
for real. Like, and it's I don't know.
And
Like,
that's the way it should be. Like a go getter is a go getter. You're
yeah,
always going for that next thing. When you're
Okay.
stagnant, you're not at your highest potential.
yeah,
That is that purpose and that passion that I'm telling you about. As long as you working in your purpose and that passion is there, it keeps driving you further and further and further. And if I
Mhm.
can say anything about a line dance event, line dancing, like I post, is the only place that you're ever gonna go where you're not alone and you don't feel lonely. You ain't got to know nobody. Somebody loving on you somewhere
yeah, yeah.
if you receive it.
And that's why I go so hard for the community. During the pandemic, I told you that was one of the lowest points of my life because I do this full time. So when all this came to a stop,
Mhm.
it's people, the lady at Barbara in Jacksonville, I'm gonna name y'all names now. She paid my power bill 2 times. like just out of nowhere, just Carlos, here go money. I know you ain't not working. You ain't got class no more. You ain't got people from all over the country was blessing me. So now when I'm in the space to bless people, and I ain't gotta say what I do, but I look out. I look out because people was looking out for me when I ain't had it. And these are strangers. Like in the grand scheme of things, these are, I mean, we family now, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's somebody in Omaha or Florida or Texas is looking out to pay a bill for me because I ain't got no work. So when I got it, oh, hey, because people know how I know how this be with me. People be with me, you ain't paying for nothing. Mr. Charles don't pay for nothing. Angela don't pay. Like we go out to eat, whatever, like because I was in a space where I ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people understand that, like, you know. And so because of that, I'm always looking to give back to the community.
Well, I'll say this real quick. When the pandemic came, Carlos told his class. Now I had not met one person in his class, and he told his class about me. Now I'm not good with Cash App. Okay, I never did Cash App before. I had my money, my phone in my pocket. I wonder why my pocket keep jingling, like casino. Okay, because I didn't know that's how they did it. The money just going to your phone like that. I just kept tripping. I was like $700. I don't even know his people, and they just. I mean, what can you say? What can you say about, like you said, paying it forward? How can you not enjoy people like that? So when I see them,
I told people, I said, I got somebody going through something. Don't ask me what his name is, what he do. It's his Cash App. Everybody bless him. Everybody hit that junk up. That's what everybody did.
Amazing. How can you not?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna end it real quick with Carlos Avis. We proud of y'all. Thank you, Andrew. We needed this podcast. And Carlos, are you gonna be on this Tuesday?
So no, I'm actually moving sitting on the throne to Wednesdays. But Tuesday night we still have the Only in Line Dancing podcast with me, Quan, and Stefan. And then Wednesdays I will go at 12 noon now. Well, I don't know about this week, but yeah, because I got stuff going on with my mom this week on Wednesday. But going forward, it'll be Wednesdays. They be mad. You talked about everything earlier today, Carlos. Then what we gonna talk about? So
yeah, I can see that a little bit.
We be on the same day. So it'll be Wednesdays at 12 noon. Look forward to that. I appreciate y'all. And look, man, if you want to get on here and talk about what you got going on and people don't know you in the community, reach out to us.
Thank you.
And make sure the two ladies who almost missed the ship, call Mr. Shaw.
And make sure y'all call me if y'all need any help with your health, weight loss, hormone replacement. I'm AC Health Solutions.
So what episode is this? 200 and what?
216.
Episode 216. We got a lot of people we don't want to know yet. We need a lot of y'all on here.
Yeah. Hit us up. That way we know you want to be on here, please. So, all right, everybody. We're going to end it like we always end it back with Queen was always say, love is no good unless you give it away. So we are giving away all the love. Thank you all. We're sorry we couldn't answer none of them questions. Too many came in. So I can read them.
Vicky said we done closed 5 times already. We done closed an hour ago. Mr. Charles said we coming up on an hour, y'all. All right. So we
gonna have to.
All right, we coming up on 2 hours now, y'all. Y'all ready? We gonna go ahead and shut the thing.
You see, I kept Avis on here. You ain't going nowhere. You stay right out here.
Well, she ain't got to take no more payments right now. She good. She gotta wake up. She ain't been doing nothing.
No, her phone ain't ran one time. Like she said.
I got a couple of trips going on. I got Vegas trip, and we got Jamaica this year, so I'm still working.
All right, everybody. Hope all y'all's teams won. Just found out my team did. Yeah, all right. So find something to love. Everybody, we'll see y'all next week. We don't know who we're gonna have on here, but that's the way we roll.
All right. Good night.